Mastering time.
Why are you running as if you are late for your school?
Yes, Grandpa. I'm late for the school.
Oh, I see. Well, I have a gift for you. A watch that my grandfather gave me.
Oh wow, thank you, Grandpa. But I don't know how to read the time. And it's not even digital. Well, I guess I have to ask Ms.Ayira to help me.
Maybe if you don't get help, then come back to me. I will teach you how to read time of your watch.
Okay, Grandpa, thank you so much. Now I have to leave. See you after the school. Bye. May I come in, Ms.Ayira? I'm sorry that I'm late. I will ensure that will not happen again.
Oh, that is okay, Harvey, since you promised that this will not happen again. Take a seat.
Oh, thank you, Ms.Ayira. Well, today my grandpa gave me a watch, and I'm not sure how to read time.
Harvey, a perfect time to talk about time. Let's start with how clocks like your grandpa's came to be. Timekeeping started long ago. Early humans watched the sun and moon to measure days. They noticed patterns, sunrise, sunset, and phases of the moon.
So, they didn't have watches or clocks?
Not at all. The first clocks were shadows on the ground, called sundials. Later, water clocks and sand timers were invented.
Water clocks? Like buckets with water dripping?
Exactly. Ancient Egyptians and Chinese used them to measure hours. By the Middle Ages, mechanical clocks appeared in Europe. These clocks had gears, pendulums, and springs.
Oh, like those big, fancy clocks in old movies.
That's right. Later, in the 20th century, quartz and digital clocks made timekeeping super accurate.
And now we have smartphones and smartwatches that tell us everything.
True. But understanding the basics of time is still important.
Ms.Ayira, why are there 24 hours in a day?
Good question. Ancient Egyptians divided daytime and nighttime into 12 parts each. That's how we got 24 hours.
And 60 minutes in an hour. Why not 100?
Because Babylonians used a base 60 counting system. So they divided hours and minutes into 60 parts.
So math and time are like best friends?
Absolutely.
What about months? Why do we have 12?
Months are based on the moon's cycles. Ancient cultures followed the lunar calendar, which has about 29.5 days per cycle.
September, April, and June, November have 30 days. And rest have 31 days except February. I remember the rhyme.
That's great you remember it. The Gregorian calendar we use today was adjusted to match Earth's orbit around the Sun, about 365.25 days. And did you know other calendars, like the Hindu and Islamic calendars, are still based on the moon?
Why do seasons change?
Earth tilts on its axis as it orbits the Sun. This tilt causes seasons.
Oh, so when it's summer here, it's winter somewhere else?
Correct. And did you know the longest day happens during the summer solstice in June? The shortest day is during the winter solstice in December.
That's so cool. Why can't the whole world have the same time? What about time zones?
Time zones were created because Earth rotates. When it's daytime in India, it's nighttime in the US.
Wow, that's why we say good morning and good night at different times.
Exactly. And did you know, in some places, people use 2 time zones in one country?
Mind equals blown. How do festivals connect to time?
Many festivals are based on the moon or sun. For example, Diwali in India follows the lunar calendar, while Christmas is tied to the solar calendar.
What about global festivals?
Good question. Thanksgiving in the US is celebrated in November, and Chinese New Year follows the lunar calendar.
So, festivals are like Time celebrations?
That's a beautiful way to put it, Harvey.
Ms.Ayira, this was the best lesson ever.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. Remember, understanding time helps us appreciate our days and plan our future.
I'll make sure to use my time wisely.
That's the spirit, Harvey.
Thanks to Ms.Ayira.
Have a good day ahead, class. See you next time. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if you loved learning about the timekeeping.